Hello everyone, welcome back to Brian's Mysteries and Adventures on Trail. Today we are going to be talking about a very recent disappearance that happened only a couple of days ago in the Lake Tahoe area of California. As always, I'm going to have various maps up. Lake Tahoe has had a very rough summer this year because of several things. I'm going to talk about those as well. But today, in the beginning, I want to talk about the disappearance of Warren Elliott. Warren Elliott was last seen on July 19th of this year, 2024. He was with a small group of people. They had all traveled by Jeep to this area known as Rubicon Springs. They were on the Rubicon Trail. Now this trail is known as the crown jewel of off-roading trails in the area. It's absolutely beautiful. You need four-wheel drive vehicles to access it, and it's very rugged, but when you do get to certain points, it offers very majestic views of certain parts of the Sierra Mountains. This is a picture of Mr. Elliott. He is 70 years old. He was last seen on Friday afternoon before he just walked away from the group of people that he was with. They were on the Rubicon Trail that day doing maintenance work along various parts of the trail. The Rubicon Trail is a world-renowned route for off-road vehicles and dirt bikes. It's a very technical terrain. It's very complicated in various areas. It's a 22-mile route that crosses over the Sierra Nevada crest from Georgetown to Lake Tahoe's west shore, pictured here. The area around the shoreline isn't too technical. This is a picture of the trail coming away from Lake Tahoe. Most of the area, once you get further west, is known for its granite landscape and very steep trails. There is no cell service once you get to a certain point, and where these gentlemen were that day, there was no cell reception. Despite him having his Jeep with him that day, he walked away on foot for reasons unknown. It's possible he just needed to use the restroom and then somehow got disoriented. Warren Elliott was last seen wearing blue denim shorts and a denim short sleeve shirt. Once the other members of his group realized he was gone and could not find him on their own, they contacted search and rescue, and a massive search and rescue operation is still underway. They are searching all over the trail right now. They are focusing their efforts around the Rubicon Springs area. This past Monday, they had a meeting and they brought in Black Hawk helicopters from both California and Nevada's National Guard with approximately 120 search and rescue volunteers. Here are some pictures of the search and rescue efforts that are going on right now for Warren Elliott. Because the location of this search and rescue operation is so remote, helicopters are actually necessary to get the volunteers into the area. There are currently volunteers from 9 different search and rescue agencies working to find Mr. Elliott. Various other volunteers have come in by Jeep. They have organized this on a very meticulous map divided into various search grids so that they can scour the area and not go over areas that they've already covered. And of course, because this terrain is so challenging, it is a difficult operation for these search and rescue teams. Here's another picture of 2 of the search and rescue team members with a dog going up one of the granite slopes into a forested area. Here is a satellite map of the area. You can see there is a lot of granite areas, and as you get closer to the lake, there's more forested areas. There are many trails that run along that area: the Pacific Crest Trail, the Tahoe Rim Trail. Warren is known to be very familiar with this area, which hopefully, if he's just lost and not injured, hopefully he is either seeking shelter somewhere or trying to head east towards Lake Tahoe, because that's where more trails and more people would be. Here are some more pictures just to give you an idea of the Rubicon Springs area and just the overall terrain. As you can see, it's very dense and rugged. The search for Mr. Elliott has now been going on for 3 days. They're trying to get more people in there, trying to expand the search grids. It breaks my heart that I can't be there to help. I'm very familiar with that area. I've actually done search and rescue training in and around those parts, hiked all over, have gotten lost myself, and have had to figure out ways to get in and out. So I know how difficult it is and how easy it is to get lost, even when you're familiar with the area. There are a lot of water sources as you get closer to Lake Tahoe, but it is unknown why Mr. Elliott walked away from the group in the first place, or if something happened. Unfortunately, because he had traveled there by Jeep, all his supplies were in his vehicle. This is a map just looking at the Rubicon Trail as it leads up to Lake Tahoe. In this map, you can see the trailhead and other trails that run along near it, those dotted green lines. That red dot is the Rubicon Springs area. This is Lake Tahoe's western shore, right off Route 89, where Rubicon's western trailhead is located. I'm hoping and praying that since they got started with the search so quickly, that it is summertime, the weather has been good. It's possible that Mr. Elliott is just hunkered down somewhere. If he got lost, it's possible that he may be injured and is just waiting for assistance. My thoughts and prayers go out to Warren Elliott, his friends, his family, and all the search and rescue teams that are out there looking for him. And I hope and pray that he will be found and brought back to his family and friends. If anyone watching is in and around that area of Lake Tahoe, or is planning on going to that part of Lake Tahoe, or knows someone that's going, please forward this video to them. If you have any information, you can contact the Placer County Sheriff's Office. I'll have all that information in the description. Please circulate this video to anyone you can. As I said, it's a world-renowned route. It's very popular for off-road vehicles and dirt bikes and extreme hikers, and you never know who might see something or what might help. Where Warren Elliott went missing is just north of the Desolation Wilderness area, which is very popular for hiking and camping. The Pacific Crest Trail runs through there. I will continue to follow this case and I will update you in the next video. Let's all hope and pray that Mr. Elliott is found safe. A huge catastrophe hit Lake Tahoe just after 8 p.m. on Thursday, July 18th of this year, 2024, when a contractor who was working to install a crosswalk with a light on Highway 28 right across the street from a very popular restaurant, Garwood's Grill and Pier, when he drilled through a sewer main. This is on Lake Tahoe's north shore, and it spilled an estimated 125,000 gallons of sewage onto the streets and beaches, and then subsequently into Lake Tahoe. Emergency crews from the North Tahoe Public Utility District immediately arrived on the scene. The cleanup effort was able to contain 40,000 gallons of the sewage, but the rest of it, around 85,000 gallons of it, sadly floated into the lake. Beaches all along the northern shore and other parts of Lake Tahoe have been closed. They were able to repair the sewer line. There is a massive investigation going on as to how this could have happened, and it's absolutely heartbreaking and devastating because Lake Tahoe is known for its crystal blue water and beautiful beaches, and it's just devastating to the residents and visitors. They don't know how long the beaches in those northern areas will be closed. I do know that they have tons of people working on it, and hopefully they'll be able to get it cleaned up as fast as possible. I know when I heard about it, I was just absolutely heartbroken. My thoughts and prayers go out to all the residents of Lake Tahoe and everybody who loves Lake Tahoe, and just pray that they are able to get it cleaned up and restored to its natural, beautiful self. Thankfully, it did not affect anybody's drinking water in the area. I'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates as they become available. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for all your wonderful support, your comments, your feedback. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps the channel. Make sure you hit that little bell so that you're notified when new videos become available. Special thank you to co.ag for providing the background music. hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking with me to the end. I am working on several new videos, one that took place on the Appalachian Trail, one in Yosemite National Park. Of course, if any cases come up that are current, like this one, I will always cover those and try and circulate it so as many people as possible can see those cases and hopefully bring those people home safe. I want to thank everyone for all your support, your comments, your feedback. I love hearing from you, so leave me some comments or send me an email. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.